John Shambi. The first half of the All-Star break is behind us, and partner, it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September, you got to put your head down and grind for the next 8 weeks.
It's the Cincinnati Reds and the San Diego Padres. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. And the right-hander with the good curveball, Nick Pivetta.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Hard hit, right side. He steps on the bag, and an easy out to start the game. Here's the lineup for the Reds. Singy, we're looking at a young lineup here. Not much experience, but they're going to bring a lot of energy to the field.
Yeah, and that's just it, Boog. We expect this lineup to play hard no matter what. They are an exciting group to watch.
So digging in, Noelvi Marte. 1 out, bases empty. That one the other way. Oh, he botches it. Still able to fire over, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
Ellie De La Cruz.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering upstairs.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Soft contact in the air, and that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
So runner at second, 2 down. And now it's Austin Hayes. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Merrill snags it on the run. So 1 left for Cincinnati. And now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and getting to start, Andrew Abbott. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club, and coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Right through there for a strike.
2-2 count.
And it remains 2-2. The pitch. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Tatis blasts one out. His 21st of the year, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Luis Ariz stands in. And a foul ball.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
Ground ball right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
Now 1-2.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Batting fourth.
2 down, base is empty. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Marte sizes this one up, and that will end the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in San Diego, now it's the DH, Gavin Lux. And that is out of play. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now it's the rookie first baseman. 1 down, base is empty. Up and in, ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The catcher,
Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. The 1-1 is fouled off. Man at first, 1 away. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Really nice execution of the cut fastball right there. Similar to how you might throw a 2-strike slider, start at middle away, let it break and take over that outside corner of the plate. But sometimes with a cutter, you just don't know how much it'll move. I think he's good, but I think he was also a little lucky right there.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Two outs.
Ball.
And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Padres 1 and the Reds 0. Bottom of the second. Laureano comes up to hit. Singing when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Inside. The count now 2-2. Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. And down on strikes. And there's one down.
Batting sixth, the center fielder.
So digging in now for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
2 outs, base is empty. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the second. Padres down in order. They lead it 1-0. On to the third inning. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Matt McLain.
Taken high in the draft. He's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And a rope into center field, base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. And now TJ Friedl. And a count 1-2.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
In the air, center field. And there's one down.
The right fielder, number 16, Noel V. Marte.
Now the number 2 hitter, Noel V. Marte. McLain over at first with one away. That misses the zone. Ball 2. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. The throw to third. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield, and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Runners at the corners, one away. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one misses, and it's 3-2.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Got him! Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, 1 out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Diaz on to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout.
Couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
Set for the bottom of the third. Now here's Jake Cronenworth.
The shortstop.
This is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Just missed. Fastball for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Makes the grab, one away.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit
Batting
quick.
done.
Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
And now it's Elias Diaz. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a
Now
very
batting,
hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate. And I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Two out, space is empty. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Nothing doing there for the Friars, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here at Petco Park, and now the DH, Gavin Lux. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. And here's the first baseman.
The first baseman, Sal Stewart.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And that misses. And the count is 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
This one high in the air to left center. Laureano trying to get there. He's got it. And there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Lux at first, one gone. Swing and a miss.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Got him swinging.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Now the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Now move to first.
He's safe.
And a 1-1. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a ball and 2 strikes. That's to third. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Now batting, second baseman.
Maybe just a little lack of concentration on that throw. 2 out. You think you've got the play made. Players are starting to move off the field towards the dugout, and then everyone's got to come back. Sometimes you take that throw for granted, and that's all it takes to keep the inning going.
Matt McClain now at the plate. Two down. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Now fly ball to right center. Tatis really on his horse for it. Drops into the glove. And that's the third out. 2 left on to the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Padres 1 and the Reds nothing. And we're back. Bottom 4, stepping in for San Diego, Luis Arias.
Arias.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny.
Here comes Manny Machado.
You know, Boog, Petco Park seems to be transforming into Machado's castle. I mean, nobody's hit more home runs in this ballpark. And Machado passed Adrian Gonzalez for the top spot on the list in 2023.
Up and in, and that's ball 2.
You know, these Padres showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
On the ground to third. Fair ball. And it's now first and second to start the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
now Gavin Sheets. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Next offering is fouled back. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Reaches over the wall and he's got it.
The left fielder, number 5, Bravo Laureano.
Here's Ramon Laureano. And that's fouled off. Two on, 1 out. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. Picks up strikeout number 7. Next for the Padres, Jackson Merrill.
Jackson Merrill.
And there's a ball.
2-1.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Headed for the plate. The throw in. Save. In comes the run from second. And they lead by 2.
He was all over that one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
And now the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Hayes sizing this one up and makes the grab. And the inning is over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the fifth. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, T.J. Friedl. Next offering is fouled back. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
The right fielder,
Noelvi Marte, the next to hit for the Reds. One down, base is empty. Fouled off down the right side. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Next offering upstairs.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Tatis raging back towards the wall. Way back there and gone. And they've got their first run. It's 2-1.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
One down. And now the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz.
The Reds signed Elly in 2018, but it took a few years for him to stand out in their minor league system. In 2021, he went from an unranked prospect to a player on a fast track to the majors. Few scouts out there believe a growth spurt helped change Elly's entire career. The Reds were lucky they even noticed De La Cruz. They sent a scout to the Dominican Republic to watch a different player, but Elly was playing in the same program. The Reds liked what they saw and offered him a deal the very next day.
On the ground to first. Fires in time.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Austin Hayes. That's off the inside corner, and a count 2-1. Two down, base is empty, but one run across, and we're at the top of the fifth. Bouncer to second, the rise. Over to first, and that is the inning. One for the Reds on the homer, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in San Diego, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton, and set to get us started. Bottom five, Jake Cronenworth. That's down and in. And that's a little bit high. Now 3-1.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Next offering is fouled back. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that
The catcher,
3-2 count kind of
17.
tells you that that's the pitch he
Diaz.
has the most confidence in right now.
Diaz.
Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Here's Elias Diaz. Nobody out, runner at first.
Ball.
That one fouled off, 2-2. Out towards right center field. Marte on the move to the gap. And there's one away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Fernando Tatis.
So man aboard, one down, and it's Tatis at the plate. Cronenworth, the base runner at first with one out. Pitch is in there, and the count is 1-2. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Brent Suter, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Richardson, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Tatis waits. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Ball.
And Tatis able to stay alive. A changeup missing, and that's ball 3.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Strikeout number 8.
Just couldn't catch up on the low 90s fastball right
Now
there.
batting,
That's a result
the
of a
second
good
baseman,
job of
Louis.
changing speeds. Off-speed pitch on the
Padres.
one before, then sped him up. Pitchers that don't throw real hard have to rely on location and mixing up the speeds. That wasn't the best location with the fastball, but clearly that wasn't the pitch he was looking for at the plate either.
Next to hit, Luis Arias. Here's a 1-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Runner takes off. Pitch is low. Throw to second. Out. And that'll end the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new
Now
pitcher,
pitching for
Ron
the Padres.
Marinaccio.
Still a
Number
lot of game
97.
left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Leading off for Cincinnati,
Well,
the designated
one-run
hitter,
game,
Gavin
and now it's Gavin Lux. Swings through that one for strike 2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jeremiah Estrada preparing to come on if needed. Peralta getting loose as well. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Headed towards the corner, and that's a fair ball. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And here's the first baseman. This one in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Man at second. Slice to right and foul ball. Pitch misses there, and the count's full. Tyler Stevenson in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Got him! Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count, 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
And here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. And that one fouled off. With the tying run at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Got him. And now 2 gone. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
In now for the Reds, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Runner at second, 2 down. Stays alive. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Brent Suter.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
So digging in now for San Diego, Luis Arias.
Second baseman, Luis Arias.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hayes hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny.
Here's Machado.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. That one ripped right center field, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first and hustling for second, in safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
One out, runner at second. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Gavin Sheets. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. And that one lifted in the air center field. And there are 2 outs.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Stepping in for San Diego, Ramon Laureano. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Now pitching for
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Jeremiah Estrada.
Well, he's been an absolute workhorse out of the pen all season long. This is the 70th appearance for him this year, and that says a lot about how much they trust handing the ball over to him.
The second baseman.
1-run game and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Matt McClain. And a swing and a miss.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And it's even up. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
TJ Friedl in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. In there, sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch-out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Next for Cincinnati, TJ Friedl.
Ball 2.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. And misses inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
1 down, base is empty. That's a strike. Full count now. And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it. 2 down. Noelvi Marte, the next to hit for the Reds. And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And the Padres manager making his way towards the mound as he will make the move. Jeremiah Estrada is done, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
so the Padres with a new arm in the mound, Wandy
58.
Peralta.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Now here is Ellie De La Cruz.
2 balls, 1
and it is 2-1.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving for a walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
Now snap throw to first. And he's back in safely.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps. Give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Marte, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So a job well done from the Friar bullpen that time. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Padres 2 and the Reds 1. Back here at Petco Park, stepping in, Jackson Merrill. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
That one missed. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Yasver Zulueta up and throwing for Terry Francona. Martinez also throwing. Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Lifted in the air out to left. Hayes has it sized up. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan.
So up next, Ryan O'Hearn. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Misses off the inside. 2-2. Dives and he can't hang on. The throw comes in too late and he reaches safely. So man aboard. Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. The 1-1. There goes the runner. Ground ball left side. Hayes to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Batting, the catcher, Elias Diaz.
Now the Reds manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Brent Suter done for the night, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for
number
Cincinnati.
78 on a pitch out of the pen here.
78.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Elias Diaz. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
We got full count.
In the dirt. Three-2. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Padres leave 1. They lead it 2-1. We go to the eighth. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Austin Hayes. And a count 1-2. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this eighth inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Now here is Gavin Lux. One down, base is empty.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the eighth. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And now the first baseman.
The first baseman, Sal Stewart.
And that's downstairs. And a count 2-1. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. And there's a ball.
3.
Tyler Stevenson in the on-deck circle, hoping for a chance.
3 strikeouts for him already, but that would be forgotten if he can get to the plate and make a difference right here.
And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nobody left for Cincinnati, and our score remains 2-1. And we're back on the bottom of the eighth. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr.
Tatis Jr.
And they'll do it again. It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. And they take care of Tatis for the out.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Luis.
So digging in, Luis Arias. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
1 ball.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
On the ground, right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
2 down, base is empty. Now Machado up here. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one misses, and the count is even 2-2.
Up next,
so here's the cleanup hitter, Gavin Sheets.
Gavin Sheets.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
That one missing inside. Machado off of first with 2 away. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. 1 hit, 1 left. Through 8 full, it's the Padres 2 and the Reds 1.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Padres.
back, and here comes the closer, Robert Suarez.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
And now 1 and
2 strikes.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
That just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's a really good take.
Got him looking. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there. And I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And a count 1 and 2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
And now it's going to be Matt McClain. The Reds down to their final strike. Good job to fight that one off. Two outs. Fights that one away. Still 1 and 2. Hit to second, and this should do it. And that one handled. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Padres claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, we saw a lot of good pitching and defense in this ballgame. And when you have a low-scoring game, it's imperative that the players stay on their toes, ready to make plays behind their pitcher. And they did exactly that. It's an excellent win. Everyone goes in the clubhouse feeling really good about themselves.